Said, all right, everybody, we're undoing the thumbnail. Did you unplug it?
Yeah, we unplugged it.
Hey, everybody, Yama is here with Island Metal Forge, and with us today at the shop is Daniel from Corgi Forge. Say hi, Daniel from Corgi Forge.
Hey, everybody.
And we've got Miss Kelly from 3Crows Forge. Say hi, Kelly.
Hi, Kelly.
And Noah, of course, our Christmas tree. I'm getting lasers. I'm getting. You're gonna die. Oh no. What's up, Rob? We are doing all sorts of fun outdoor activities today. What's up, Hubcap? We are forging things. We are burning things, and we are electrocuting kids.
YouTube is not going to monetize this, are they?
Oh, we'll see. So what's up, everybody? Damn, no lagging. Is it lagging? No, it shouldn't be lagging. It should be good. This is, of course, a phone stream. And I've got 94% battery. Let's see how it goes. And this episode brought to you by beer.
Beer is good. Beer is good. Beer is good.
And stuff. All right. We don't really have a plan. We're just kind of hanging out. Figured we'd go live. One thing we thought about doing, we've been working on chain links and stuff, playing with chain link, and figure what we would do is use the coal forge, which I can actually show you my chimney on why I can't use my coal forge right now. And we'll use the coal forge to work on some of my wrought iron arms. Hey, Michael Robertson. He'll be all right. Just throw some dirt on it, roll him around a bit. Jimmy the Hand, how you doing? Everybody give Jimmy the Hand a hand.
Round of applause.
Round of applause. It's like, I don't give a girl a clap, I give her a round of applause. But I am able to freely move my camera around. So yeah. It is a chilly, what would you say?
About 40 degrees.
40 degrees?
45 maybe.
I know this is unscheduled, but one thing I might do so that I can make my, we have a guild meeting tomorrow. One thought I had was to do this live, and that's the live, not go live tomorrow. But we'll see how it goes. I demand you guys all show up here today.
Don't make Noah stare at you.
But yeah, so you'll see us running and checking the fire barrel in the back. No Parkman coat. I've got it over there because I've been working by the crazy fire. What's up, Sully? Let me show you guys the damage to the. Yeah, look at that. The damage to the chimney over there, and why I can't get to it. What's up, Danimals? I'm so jealous. That hammer looks awesome, Sully. I'd love an Andrew Larson hammer. All right. Y'all are here for forging, and forging only. Could care less about what I've got going on. So
I wore my phone for nothing.
Not for nothing, for later.
Right. If you hear something like a bass string slapping, that's me with gas.
If Roy were here, he'd be yelling at you about that, about forge flux.
Roy not a fan of flux?
It's a running gag.
Ah,
Roy is known as anti-flux,
anti-flux.
but he's anti-overfluxing.
Oh, okay.
Because
I'm not using a lot
you
of
know
it.
you can 412 mild steel without flux.
We've done it.
By accident.
Yeah.
I've shown you guys.
But I'm not using a lot of it because
I
this
know.
Iron Mountain stuff is expensive.
You mean you don't put people
Actually, we could care less about the forging, right?
Oh, well then shut the forge off. Let's just go on.
Yeah, right.
Fireside chats with young.
I want to see flames just shooting out of that barrel.
Go get the gasoline.
Perk. Daniel. 38 degrees in OKC and windy. Okay, see?
Oklahoma City?
Oklahoma.
Danimals, that's where the wind comes rushing down the plain, right? Sweeping?
Yes.
Where the wind comes sweeping down the plain? It's all about conversations and explosions whenever possible. Well,
I did just watch all 3 of the Expendables movies, so.
I wish I was down there. I've got a ton of chainsaws. I got one chainsaw. You only need to tap. Now that the sun's kind of gone, it should be easier.
Yeah, you can see it better.
Now you gotta fold that little nipple down.
Well, do I want to blend this and then straighten it out? Because I'm thinking I just want to get a...
Ideally, you'd have those line up so that it's like that. You know,
Okay.
I'm trying to show, lap like that. So when you curve it, you lap it like that. But that's not,
idea.
well, that's not undoable. Like you can take that, get it to forge weld, and then, kind of like when you're forging think about that when you get that forge welded,
Right.
when you do the church key style bottle openers and you're moving the metal around to make it all even, that's
yeah.
exactly what you're doing with that. And it's got to be done at forge welding temperatures so you don't bust the weld.
Viable,
Do you guys want to see my awesome, badass, awesome, like super badass, awesome, none better chainsaw?
Did he mention badass? What is badass?
I think it's pretty awesome.
Oh, that's badass.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
And
look at
awesome.
that.
Look at it. Isn't that freaking the coolest?
Yeah.
Camera.
Man, that is wicked.
This, I mean, like
That's professional.
it's like a V8 engine.
Yeah.
Professional level.
I mean,
They use that brand in the hot saws when they do the steel hot saw competitions.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's enough.
This is what they used to cut, buildings in half.
Exactly.
Cuts through spools.
I know you can't see it. That's the whole point. Hope Jay doesn't watch this.
So that is the same color as the fire.
Part.
It's a good sign. Probably lost my.
It is a nice shirt. I'll tell you, it was not a windy day at all until we started to light this thing.
Yep.
I'm gonna go check on the barrel.
I blame Dan.
I blame Noah.
Yeah, me too.
I blame you.
Me?
Yeah, I blame you.
Okay.
Wind beans.
Yeah.
Stop.
Okay. What about the comments? We're manly men.
Yeah. Like I said, this is our heat for the night. Yeah. So, y'all making fun of me? We can't see is an electric. No, it's not an electric chainsaw. It's a gas-powered chainsaw. There you go. Got it a little too flat there, but
Yes, you're right. I lost a little metal because I let it start to burn.
thought that's where what I was. But again, the idea is to practice. It's something that has a lot of different skills tied to it.
That's true. So this is the first time I've played with joining chain links together, and I got to work on my welds.
It's great practice for welds.
Yeah, 'cause some of these
Some of them are
these
good.
welds
some of them
you can see
need
are
to
not
work on
are
blending,
not completely blended, but it's a good start. There's another one that needs to be blended right there.
But you know now.
But I know now. Know what I need to do better.
Yeah.
Knowing is half the battle.
Beer.
All right, let's work on your wrought iron.
Probably do.
I want to get a pair of these for the party tomorrow.
Okay.
He sells, this might be this brand or a very, yeah, I think it's the same brand. Tom Toms. Yep, that's what these are. So I need a set of these.
Now what I'm going to do first with my wrought iron is that spot where it started to crack during that live stream with the propane forge. I'm going to heat that up nice and hot, clean it out, flux it up, and forge weld that back together, then go and continue rounding this out.
I like that little anvil though. Man,
I do too.
I want one
I love that
size,
little
and
Emerson.
I want one that's a London pattern anvil.
Yeah. don't need nothing massive
No.
for what I'm doing here.
Leave. Nice.
Good.
Oh, Justin.
I'll be trying to check the chat as I go. Oh, and look, they love my little steel toe tool.
So that's most useful for emptying out the
Yeah,
fire.
for yeah, it's very useful.
Yeah, I like the shape of that.
Just if you got an old pair of steel toe boots, rip the toe out, drill a hole, mount the thing. Seriously, that's what it is.
That's awesome.
You know, a little bit of forging to
Awesome.
make it flat because it comes with a little. You'll see when you rip it out.
Yeah. I wish I would have brought my water scoop with me. I did. When I get home tonight, I don't know. It's not too late. I might make one of those for iron and a half.
Right. Oh, this actually kind of works as a water scoop.
It would. Yeah. So what I've made up for water scoops is I've gotten some of those inexpensive copper, what do they call it, a Russian mule cup or whatever,
Yeah.
that drink. And you can get like 4 of them for like $20 on Amazon. But that little cup's the perfect shape. You know, weld a rod to and poke some holes in the bottom of it to make a watering cup for your coal or to cool
You know,
stuff.
let me grab my watering device.
Thought I brought it with me, but I guess I didn't.
Been using this for 4 years and have not had a problem yet.
There you go. Puts the water where you need it.
The water exactly where you need it.
Oh wow, that's nice. Good.
Haha, Roy. Roy's like, I ain't even watching your ass.
Now, do you forge that to help thin it out? I mean, flux to help thin it out, or
Pardon?
do you flux wrought iron to help thin it out? To help? Oh, okay. You're rebinding.
Yeah, right now.
You're bringing the fibers.
Yeah,
together.
yeah, I had a split in it.
Okay,
That's-
you're bringing the. Fibers.
Okay, I was wondering what you were talking about. I'm
There
like,
we go.
no, I'm
Now,
not
I
forge.
forgot-
I'm forge welding that little spot.
Yeah, I forgot you said the fibers were coming apart.
Hey, little drummer boy.
That's my friend.
What's up, little drummer boy?
Is that Justin?
Mr. Pekka, how you doing? Trail of Dust? Y'all need to share the stream. Eric, what it is?
Get in there, say hey to him, man.
What was it you're using your water for? To fight, to control the fire. What's up, T. Roy Fox? Oh, it's filling out.
I got a notification that I'm Metal Forge was going live, but I didn't
Click
change it.
ignore.
Yeah.
Ignore.
All right.
How much was wrought iron selling by the pound, or is it by the pound at
It's-
Quad State?
It's tough. Yep. All right, guys.
Taparoos.
Just working my way up
There we go.
the split.
So you got to work wrought iron powder.
You gotta work it at welded temperature. So
but
that's split.
Yeah, but the benefit of it is it does not burn up like mild steel as readily, right?
It can.
But is it at a higher temperature that it
Yes.
starts to deteriorate?
Yes. So good to work with coal again.
You miss that smell, don't you?
Mm-hmm. It's making me hungry. I don't really eat on the weekends. Can't stay long at the firehouse. Heard? Hey, Uncle Buck. Yep, it's a new one. Uh-oh.
What was that?
Alex, a guy from one of my communities, trying to solve a problem. There was an issue where I'll have to hit him up after the stream. It being a phone stream, I can't multitask.
Right.
So I'm trying to heat up the area that I'm trying to weld while, yeah.
So prior to today, when Yamez reminded me how to do chain links, these are all my recent fails. Overheated, trying to join it in the center versus the end. That's obviously too heated where it destroyed the steel, but it's a learning process.
What are y'all saying about me? What's up, Mr. Whitney? Absolutely, coal's the best.
Everybody should learn on coal, in my humble opinion. If you can handle coal, you can work with propane.
Not true.
Not
I'm
true? You
living
don't think
proof
so?
of that. I can't forge well in a propane forge.
That ribbon burner forge that I built, though, will get it hot enough to melt. It'll liquefy steel in the bottom of it.
I'm sure mine can be set to forge weld temperatures, but I just, I don't know.
Have you ever gotten into casting?
The only thing I've ever melted and poured was lead and a fire hammer.
That's one thing I'd love to learn how to do. Love to build a furnace and cast bronze, maybe.
Now, no.
Don't grab that.
Okay. Well, I've got this one here.
Did you taper that using your power hammer, by the way? I hope.
I don't remember. Ask them.
That'd be
Seriously.
a lot of work. That'd be a lot of
Go
work.
up and ask them. I
That would
can't
be a
remember.
lot of work to taper that. You'd need somebody swinging a little sledge or something else to taper that. You're tough. You can taper.
I might have used my power hammer because I have a power hammer. I did it live with the propane forge. Guys, did I
Everybody
taper
did.
this arm with the power hammer?
He used the power hammer, didn't he? Tell the truth.
Hey, Ryan. Yeah, it is currently. Oh no, it's 51 degrees. We were all wrong.
Okay.
How's that burn barrel going?
I just put a fresh log in.
And it's still going?
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm thinking I might use this as my live stream this weekend and allow me to do the Guild Christmas party tomorrow.
We want you there. We want him there in his kilt.
Yeah, I'll wear
We
my
would encourage all of you to buy a black utility kilt and wear a kilt while you're forging. We don't have ours on today because we want them clean for tomorrow.
It's supposed to be cold tomorrow.
Is it? We'll be inside.
Except me, I'm a smoker.
If you're looking for a nice utility kilt, check out Damn Near Kiltum on Amazon. I think the ones that we bought were about $80 maybe, but they're really nice. They're really heavy duty. They look great. Check them out.
Yeah, guys, these are the ones that bought me the kilt for Christmas last year. Yeah, they've seen me wear it.
We're trying to get a bunch of our guild members to buy kilts.
Peer pressure, everybody. Peer pressure.
Peer pressure.
Peer pressure. We keep
peer
it up,
pressure.
we can get Roy to wear a kilt.
Yeah.
Where are I right now? My house. This is outside of my shop.
We need to build you one of these portable forges. It's a lot of work.
Yeah, that one.
You have one. Okay.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. That's what you bring to our hammer ends.
On the rare occasion I can make it. Yeah. Right now I'm just planishing the rounding, all the stuff that I stopped doing at the previous stream when I was working on this before pain, because it wasn't getting hot enough.
I think it would be fun for Kelly and I to each, if you have a couple of sledgehammers, for us to go back and forth helping you taper it by hand.
The next
with
one?
sledgehammers.
Keep throwing my name into stuff.
I know. I draft you for
I don't
things.
really have
You don't have
sledgehammers.
you don't have two sledgehammers?
Well, because that's for people who have people that forge with them. Oh no!
Oh no!
Hey, fire's hot.
Looks like it was off gassing. Does John from Black Bear Forge ever tune into you?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
He used to a lot more, but I think since I stopped recording videos, I think he stopped considering me, an actual YouTuber.
Oh, okay.
And since I don't really post a lot of my stuff, a lot of people don't consider me a blacksmith anymore. It's depressing. I should pull out my switch. tell you, I just want to get it to a roundish shape because the imperfections won't matter too much because I will be etching this deep
Right.
to make it
Look like wood grain.
to make it look like wood, and that any imperfections will be texturized. Right, Eric? What up, Jeff?
Can you think of anything that you can coat the bottom of your fire pot with to keep it from rusting? Because as it rusts, you're losing the thickness of the metal. I found some I paid like $100 for a little bit of it. Super paint that was supposed to withstand high temp. Not a chance. I'm just wondering if anybody has come up with
if you wanted to flush $100 down the drain, I'm poor.
I know, but I just don't think. What's weird is the center of your fire pot does not rust. The metal doesn't disappear, but the bottom of my fire pot is slowly rusting, and I'm losing thickness. If it's going to wear out anywhere, it's going to be on the bottom.
I made my fire pot 4 years ago,
Yeah.
and I didn't coat it.
I don't think there's anything you can coat it with. Unless if any of you guys have an idea of
what thickness?
It might be 3/8 or 5/8.
3/8 is what I use, and I haven't had any issues.
I think it's at least 3/8, but it's every time I pull it out, some metal is flaking off of it because it's rusting. I'm just curious if any of you guys have any ideas.
Use it more.
I don't know, brother. Heat is an oxidizer, right? Heat encourages oxidation.
Sully!
But the inside of the pot does not rust.
Professor Sully, what's your solution? We have a scientist on staff. Okay.
Wish I could come up with something.
Is everybody looking at me for inspiration?
All right. How can we help you draw this out?
Let's go grab the power hammer.
No. I'm just the eye candy today.
All right. You need to get into the frame so people can see you and revel in the Kelliness. I got this guy, but he's got a short handle.
Well,
you could take turns using him.
if you treat it like you're...
Where is my other glove?
Just get a taper on the very end first.
Yeah.
And then we'll come to this anvil. We'll come to this anvil. Alright. We're just working on stuff. Leave coal dust and ash around the inside of the fire pot. It keeps the hot spots burnt off it, but the tour does the same thing. What's up, Roy?
The inside of the fire pot doesn't rust and doesn't disintegrate. It's the outside of the fire pot underneath my forge that's rusting. Is there anything I can coat the bottom of the fire pot to keep that part from rusting?
Go up and read the comments. Roy from Christ Center Ironworks in the house. Roy must have heard that I was using flux earlier.
Yeah. How do you make the
Slow tap, slide up. Kind of. All right. Michael's got an old man birthday coming up. Eric says, I don't think heat is so much of the oxidizer as the air is. Keep it dry, keep a layer of dirt, ash in the bowl, and it should help if the air heat is...
You're right, Eric. On the inside, it doesn't disintegrate. It's the outside that's exposed to air. Ceramic paint, it probably won't hold up. I bought I'm telling you, it was like $100. It's way beyond engine paint, but it was like $100 for 2 cups of
Definitely
it.
not this one.
And that paint doesn't hold up. It was like a white paint on there. But anyways, hey, this is the hammer I made here at Yamez's Forge. It's a little guy, but I like him. It's Atlantic 33.
I'm starting the taper.
I think this guy only weighs like 1 pound, 12 ounces. It's little.
That's right, I remember it was a 3-inch one
Yeah.
that we had to draw out a bit.
So what's the rule, man? Use as light a hammer
Well,
as you can that will
you're
move
gonna-
the
you're
metal and not tear up your arm, right?
It's all in technique.
Yeah.
you
I
know?
don't do these big strokes like I probably should
You do this?
to maximize. Yeah, to
I
maximize.
do that only when I'm like doing small stuff.
Right.
Can maybe try ceramic paint. And a wood stove. Wood stove paint?
It's beyond that because remember the fire pot. Well, the fire gets 3,000 degrees. They don't know what the fire pot gets.
Right now I'm working the taper. Or the tip.
Yeah. I want to like work on it with you.
Okay. It being raw, you don't want to work it cold.
Right. It'll start splitting. The fibers will split.
Changing where the head of the fire is.
So what's a general idea? Isn't wrought iron selling for about $4 a pound? You guys know what does wrought iron tend to
Wrought
sell
iron
for?
is, in my opinion, selling for what somebody is willing to pay for.
Okay.
Okay.
It is kind of rare.
Because these sticks, 10, 15 bucks.
Okay.
Roy might know exactly. What are we making? We're just drawing out the octopus arms right now. The wrought iron octopus arms.
It'll be a big octopus.
Roy's bragging that he bought his for $1 a pound.
$1 a pound. That's awesome. Did he buy it at Quad State?
I don't know. Roy, where did you buy it? Okay, now I am not used to team striking anything, especially
I know. Time
Alright.
to practice it, man.
so I'm boom, pulling it up. So hit where I hit. Yeah.
Takes practice.
It does take
But it's
practice.
fun. It's fun, man.
Quad State. He got it at Quad State.
Okay.
Have to clean up that downed tree before the wife gets home. You talking about? You got a downed tree? What's up, Drew? Oh. Later, Trail Dust.
When I made this, I thought it was going to be smaller than what I wanted, but actually it's a little bit bigger than my favorite hammer, which is even smaller, but I like it.
Same thing. Kind of working.
It is. I'm curious to ask you guys what you like about hammer handle shapes. I really love this rectangular type shape because to me that rectangular shape more than a round shape lets me bring my hand around it. What shape do you prefer in your hammer handles?
That shape?
Yeah, so mine is just a little bit more squared up than his.
And I
And
prefer a longer
and
handle.
it's about the same diameter, but yeah, his handle's a little bit longer than mine.
Also, it being a phone stream, I have to pay attention to the battery. Roy says hexagon.
Hexagon.
Roy,
Okay.
Roy thinks in a weird way. Let me see. 19. Rectangular oval.
Yeah.
Wrought hagonal. Hey, Wayne.
There's something about that, having those rectangular sides to me, that I can get a better grip. I mean, I know you don't want to put a life grip on the hammer because then you're going to hurt your arm. But it's easier to hold on to it than as if this is rounded, completely rounded.
I don't even notice, honestly.
Yeah.
It's just it's comfortable.
Yeah. Run. Kind of fun doing this coordinated. We gotta try this coordinated swinging.
I'll leave that to y'all for now. Satisfying.
Feels like your eyes are something bothering you.
Oh,
Like this.
there's
Okay.
burn barrel.
Yeah,
smoke.
the burn barrel's rough.
Smoke, okay.
It's a jet-propelled burn barrel.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
For those of you who have a sharp eye, you'll notice I got a blower on the burn barrel with a pipe leading to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ceramic header paint should work because the headers will glow red and not burn it off.
Ceramic header paint. That's what I need to find. Okay. Thank you.
Favorite length is 18 inches in hexagonal. That's what she said. Oh, did I say that out loud to Roy? It's like I needed another beer. I didn't do it. Okay, on the edge. Let me get the camera out of the way faster.
It's oddly satisfying.
It is oddly satisfying.
Tapering that out.
Need to go more. I think that's what I was doing with these, is I was tapering out like the last 8 inches to bring it out,
Yeah,
and then rounding it off, and as it rounds, it sort of lengthens more,
it does.
you know? I used to roast gold ore like that with a shop vac blowing in the bottom. It would get so hot the barrel would collapse under its own weight in the second burn. Yeah. Roy, I've tried a hex hammer handle before. I really, it was just uncomfortable to me, you know. I did give it the old college try. I truly did.
To me, if anything, a rectangular handle keeps the hammer more oriented straight up and down. It helps you keep it more oriented.
I like
straight up and down.
I like this little feature that I put at the ends of mine. A little bulbous head. I can feel that with my finger when I'm right at the edge of the hammer. But some people find that inappropriate looking. What's up, Mr. Wentworth? How you doing?
JG? JG?
Eric Wentworth. JG Wentworth. 877 cash now.
Wow, that was impressive.
Yep.
That was impressive.
Your hammer wasn't out of my way.
I don't know if we. Yeah, you gotta do that again. I don't know if we can do that again if we try. We probably could.
Well, I need to move out the way for next time, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But see how easy that hammer left my grip?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let it go. Like that Disney song.
Yeah. They say if you grip your hammer too hard, you're gonna tear up your forearm, your elbow.
All right. Adios, T. Roy. That's good to hear, Eric. Hey, Kenny. Yeah, it was just an ambulance. It'd be funny to start back, watch from the beginning of the stream, and that You know, because when we first put that log in there, it was what, like 3 or 4 foot up?
Oh yeah.
It's just burning down, burning down, 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 down into the burning ring of fire.
Down? Did we do down?
Down to down. You know, that famous Disney song, you know, it goes,
Under the sea.
I can't fight that feeling deep inside of me. Ooga chaka, ooga chaka. See some rapper come out, the name Diz, D-I-Z, K-N-E-E, Disney. Okay, so what's happening is I'm hitting,
Right.
you're hitting immediately after, and then not getting your hammer out the way. So boom, boom,
Yeah. Okay, so we need to.
boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Stop.
It's more of an even rhythm.
Yeah. Who needs a power hammer when you got a Corgi forge?
Hey, do they sell coal at a good price at Quad State?
About $15 a bag.
Okay.
$20 for Coke.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna get much.
$20 a bag of Coke. Demonetized. And of course, hello to all the lurkers out there. What we'll do now is start knocking down these corners.
Arm hairs are singed. Hot fire.
I got gloves.
Oh, man. That's gonna make a big difference right there.
Just doing what I can to help, brother. So I got to look at your chimney, man. Yeah, that sucker's disintegrated
Right?
near the bottom.
I mean, it weren't in the best condition, but it was still usable. It was held together with spit and duct tape.
Yeah.
Eric, we are see if I can grab it up real quick. I've got several pieces, actually 8 or 9 pieces to be exact. What do I have? 8. I need one more little. Oh, when I do the welding. Pieces of wrought iron that are going to be the arms for an octopus. A wrought iron octopus. It will put Roy's hammer to shame. I need another beer if I'm going to start trashing on Roy.
You probably won the prize at Quad State, right?
Huh?
Roy probably won the competition at Quad State.
Yeah, last time he was there.
Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Coffee. How's my battery holding up? 60%. So we're going square to round, square to octagon right now. Look at that clinkle clinkle of scale. It hits the floor. It hits the floor. Oh, that sucks, John. Adios, Mr. Whitney. Yeah, Eric, it's a long-term project. I'll be working on this throughout the year. You know what I need to? I need to get a pair of apple-bottom jeans and some boots with the fur.
Fur.
With the fur. I don't know what those are though. Like.
So if he finds you a white shirt, you got a dress tied over tomorrow, a tie? You tied?
I don't wear dress clothes. Like my court clothes are a nice pair of shorts and a blue button-up shirt.
Do you have no ties?
I might have one somewhere.
You can get a blacksmith tie, something's got handles on it.
And the Reeboks with the straps. Now they call you Corgi Forge because your butt wiggles like a corgi, right?
Because I don't have a tail. Corgis don't have tails. That's named after my my Pembroke Welsh Corgi, Lucy. Normally, this time of year we're doing a Christmas broadcast from Corgi Forge, and every time we do that, I bring Lucy out.
I should have told you could have brought her here.
Yeah, that would have been. Well, right now she's with her mom, so. But yeah, that would have been cool.
I'm gonna even this out on the hammer, or on the power hammer later.
I heard that.
And yet another beer for Yamas, so he'll be out in the yard dancing. Yeah, that big field.
No, this is short. That is Lucy of Corgi Forge.
Y'all are soft talkers. Or is it just me, or am I loud? Am I
loud.
Am I overly loud, or are y'all soft talkers?
Maybe
You
yell.
said that. Couldn't hear you.
Maybe
He
yell.
walked up to the camera and goes, like, say it with your chest. Be proud.
She is a
This
mon-
is my Pookie.
She is a monster.
Be proud.
She is a monster. Hey, corgis are not afraid of anything.
Oh, when I first came to y'all's house, it was hilarious. I'm coming up the
Oh
street,
my God, that was
and
funny.
and like, I don't. It knew your dog knew it was me, or for
Right.
some reason, and like I'm pulling up, and like about 2 houses away from your house, your dog's just standing in the street staring at me, like, thou shalt not pass, and then got around to the side and was walking along as I was driving. I'm like, I hope I don't smush a corgi. That-
She was herding you toward my house.
right?
That's what corgis do. They herd.
Is that your tree in the picture? Oh, John. Is this any good? This is one of the burls I cut off. Right? And cut it into a V. It's got some meh in there. You know, do something with that? John? You want to do something with that? Yeah, you do. You want to do something with that. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
You do.
I got more on the tree that I can pull off. I might, send some over to you, bring some to you. Not loud, just easy to hear. I have a sort of a gouge mark, as my each of these has a little mark on them,
So we're gonna stop the tape.
to where like that needs to be kept square. You know, because that's what will be welded together. You know,
Right.
and the idea is to, when I'm done with it, forge weld this gigantic conglomeration. Now, I do want to try and, well, you know what? I asked around, and bubble gum, gumball tree ain't that great,
No.
so it might not be a good market for it. But if you want it, you can have it. Just head on down here and grab it. Bring your truck and a trailer, and just take the whole tree. All right. So carefully.
Now I see where
Let
it ends.
me make my marks.
Yep, I see where it ends.
Of all things, this is where it's got to be most precise.
Yeah.
Go ahead. What I might do is download this live stream and just upload it upload it tomorrow for my Sunday night stream. Won't fit in the soul. Check on this. Is it rolling?
No, not really. I think stuff's too wet.
What I'm secretly doing is dropping a whole bunch of their coal, so after they're gone, I can sweep it up and add it to my collection.
Do you fear there will come a time in the not too distant future where we can't get coal? The environmentalists will shut the mines down where we can't get our coal.
I got shovels.
As long
I'll
as we
get
know
my
where to-
own damn
Like I
coal.
say, as long as we know where to dig, we can find a mine, you know?
By the time that happens,
Um,
yeah, I don't. That goes into
politics.
topics that I don't
Yeah,
bring
we
up
like-
on
I
my
don't like
show.
talking politics.
You know, let's just put it this way: every time a redacted buys an electric car, I've got canisters of CO2 that I open up and let fly out, just to remove their carbon footprint.
Carbon credits.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't do that.
I do.
That's funny.
I've got CO2.
So you work with
That's
CO2.
right.
I'll just.
I use it to sweep my floor. I do.
I shoot at cans of Freon.
Freon, right?
I'll burn a tire for every Tesla.
For every Tesla you see.
It's gonna look like Springfield from The Simpsons.
Save your anvil dust, sell it to a witch. They like it.
Yep. Holy shit, I need stock. Forever. Like, seriously. The collection of crap that I have now, I would have been like, sploosh about. Oh, John, did I tell you the crew here at His and Her Electric, that piece, that candle holder that you turned for us from that root, from that trench, We love it. We use it all the time sitting on the porch. We, tea lights in it. And we sit and reminisce fondly about how horrible that job was. So thank you from everybody. Hey, Mirante. Mirante. Am I rolling that right? Mirante. Got a cool jig for making it. Cool. All right, now.
If you're
Quicker
going from an
tap.
octagon to a round, you might want to do that very simple because
Quicker taps right
that
there
is
what I'm doing.
finesse.
That is finesse.
moves.
That is
Then we switch to the rounding.
finesse.
Switch to the rounding.
Rounding for
Rounding.
going round. Actually, before I get too far ahead, I am way too short.
It's got to be drawn out thinner. Yeah,
Yeah, right there.
right there.
Oh, shepherd's hook. A jig for shepherd's hook. Okay. I feel like an idiot now. Hey, Mr. Fireman, want to see something dumb?
He tried to add gasoline to his burn barrel. I said, "Oh no, you don't."
Firemen don't let you have any fun.
I like fireworks though. I'm a pyro, so I'm all about blowing stuff up. I just don't want to use burn.
Yeah, this is the front of your forge for one reason and one reason alone. Because y'all say it's the front of your forge.
Well, I don't have one of these cuts on the other side either.
You can.
I do.
On
On
mine.
mine.
And you could also have one here.
True.
And you can even put a hinge on it. So you
I
can
also
flip
got
it up.
I also got my tongue and hammer rack.
Yeah, but you can put those over here too. Right there and there. I'm
Love
just
it.
saying, you make the front
I
of your
love
forge.
a table forge. Lots of room.
I got so much crap on mine, it's ridiculous.
All right, Kelly, you draw this out now. I need this to be that long.
Your turn, dude.
And
Your turn.
perfect.
It's your
And
turn.
perfect? Okay, yeah, I'm right on the
Swing
head.
a hammer, man.
Because if nothing else, I am a perfectionist, let me
Get
tell
in
you.
there, bearded one.
Nope.
It's your turn, man.
My arms wore out from chopping wood.
No, I got it. You've been doing good over there. Ah, look! Freaking fire's coming up over the,
Yeah.
Nice.
top.
I seriously didn't bring you over here to burn in the barrel, to chop wood. I did not do that.
Uh-huh, sure.
You know, I really did.
Uh-huh. I see through your motives.
Slide come off of there.
Yeah.
God, it seems like that has more slag on it than mild steel.
Yeah.
Do what?
Well, it would have more slag on it than modern steel because wrought iron has more impurities in it. So there
That's
would
we have a scientist on
be,
set.
there would be more impurities in it. More silica, right? Mr. Scientist?
Who I got all hanging around? That's Noah. This right here is Kelly from 3Crows Forge. And that right there is Daniel from Corgi Butt Forge. Corgi Forge. Corgi Butt Forge.
It's definitely Corgi Butt Forge.
That's why I got a Corgi.
Because of the butt?
Because of the
You
butt.
can't tell that people that.
The butt and the ears. Yeah, man.
Like I got corgis because of that ass.
That's right. I mean, I do have a female Corgi. I'm not after a male Corgi, but yeah.
No judgment.
She got the padunkadunk.
Would you like the chainsaw?
Nah.
Lumberjack. Hack and slash. I see where I need to hit it.
Yeah, right there. I think about 4 more inches from it.
Yeah.
It's really only about this much of it is equivalent to what you got. Everything else is more on top.
Yeah. How late were y'all staying? Till whenever? Till upside down question mark? Hola.
You got a curfew, Kelly? No? Do you have a curfew?
Nah.
I invite these people whenever I possibly can. They don't choose to come. And this is why.
They put us to work.
I put them to work.
I've got a stick. That's mine.
Think about this, guys. You guys have seen my backyard. Once I overthrew that cleared up.
That's gonna be a black ribbon curve.
Not gonna happen. No matter how many times you try. Oh my God.
Tell me I can't do something.
If I would bring my saw in one afternoon, we would have that cleared up.
I'm off. After I finish this job Monday, Tuesday, I'm off for 2 weeks to go come back.
Kelly's seen what I can do with the chainsaw with that.
That would be honestly so fucking helpful. It is the bane of my existence, bro. Like I'm worried about how I'm gonna do this on myself with that little chainsaw.
I'm off the 22nd and 23rd, Thursday and Friday.
I'm
I'm
down.
off the day after Christmas and the 28th. I'm probably not going to move into my next handyman job until after
Actually, we'll be having another guest coming over on the 31st, I believe.
Yeah, I work on
Saturday.
New Year's
And
Eve.
that is a special guest that you guys will find out at a later date. Pedigreeing isotopes.
I'm assuming you are off Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, but probably everything around that.
And the day after.
Got a day after Christmas.
falls on a Sunday.
Christmas falls on a Sunday?
Yep.
Yes, you are right. Monday the day after Christmas.
I have that day off.
Something seems very cold about this fire.
Feels cold. We need to add some more rake up coal that's on here, and we have a good amount of coal.
What am I feeding the crowd? Oh shit, that's right. I got hot mic. I gotta pull out that charcuterie board.
Charcuterie.
Charcuterie. You know, it's less of a charcuterie and more of a snackle box.
Well, I like a snack. Kelly needs a snack. I don't think he's that much.
I haven't eaten anything all day. Yeah.
I had 2 hot dogs for breakfast. Breakfast and champions hot dogs.
What?
I said I had 2 hot dogs for breakfast. Breakfast and champions.
I had coffee and water. You still alive?
Yeah. Say hi. Peek in there. Read the comments. Respond. Be a part of everything.
Canned beans.
This is John Coffee.
Coffee, Wayne. Danimals.
I'm gonna pour some more coal on your side.
Who let Yamez play with hot steel today? I thought the men were working. Huh. The men are working. He's playing. Drop something.
He was trying to squeeze out every inch of this.
That's what she said. Lunchables for adults. You're not wrong. That's exactly what charcuterie boards
No. Lunchables are charcuterie for children.
Is it perfect?
Okay, still got 3 inches to go. 3.5 inches to go.
I need to put it in the power. You know, I can process that in 5 minutes. Let me go grab that charcuterie. Did you just say you should email me a brisket?
Ooh, a brisket.
Oh, should I animal you a brisket?
Airmail.
Airmail.
Yeah. Wow.
That's something we need to do is do some barbecue, like cook barbecue.
Absolutely.
We're overdue for that.
Don't worry about that. Tomorrow I'm bringing my shillelagh. Go along with my kilt.
Shillelagh?
I have a shillelagh.
I need him to bring that thing over here and pull some of these wood out. Look, charcuterie.
we go. Meats and cheeses.
Cheeses and meatses.
Don
Hands don't
gave
wanna
me
work.
this hook that is made out of wrought iron. It's got a bunch of really thin pieces that are like, curled and done fancy. I'm thinking, I'm telling you, they're only maybe that square, the stuff that gets curled around in that scroll work.
Really?
I'm wondering how whoever made it, how they made it, how they cut it that thin. Tapered it that thin. That way you could burn that so easy.
Oh yeah. Like I said, this ain't that fancy charcuterie that you guys do with the, like artisan salamis with your IPAs and
Oh yeah,
and,
yeah.
and
It's all about the IPA.
like strange pouring cheeses,
Port Salute.
raspberry infused.
Port Salute is good cheese.
This is high salt,
Fat, high
high
salt.
fat. They include a freaking package of the the desiccant.
Now that's American.
American. I don't have that fancy schmancy. Funny though, like I don't have all that stuff. I don't eat fancy, and I can cook a 5-star like freak.
I'm just using the camera to make sure I don't have any boogers. That's all.
Now you can't eat until you forge yourself a toothpick.
Now, let me tell you a little story.
Did it start in West Philadelphia?
Last year, my brother commissioned me to make him 12 toothpicks out of round stock. So they had the knot at the top of them, so they look like the bamboo toothpicks, right? It's,
Make your own.
they were a pain in the ass. They totally were. And so Christmas Day, or when I got together with my family for Christmas, I handed them to them. I said, I don't ever want to see these things again. I said, they just total waste of my time. I hated every single second of this. I don't want to see him again. And his wife started laughing. And I said, well, what's wrong with you? She goes, nothing.
What's wrong with you?
So it got time to exchange gifts. And my brother and his wife go out to his truck, and they come back, and they've got the presents for everybody. He hands me mine, I open it up, and it's cheeses that he smoked. And inside were 2 of those toothpicks. So for Christmas this year, I gave him those 2 toothpicks back.
The gift that keeps on giving.
And my sister, I got her a big jar of pickles and printed out a thing that said emotional support pickles.
That's awesome.
Is it on? No.
Nope, I turned it off.
Okay. You gotta let it get back up to heat and all that fun stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to run that through the power hammer one of these days. So this is definitely easier with the power hammer. They laughing at me?
Danimals says, "Hey, Daniel, hey bud, how are you?"
Who says that?
Danimals.
Animals. Keep in mind there's like 4 Daniels in the chat.
Yeah. I normally don't go by Daniel.
I've been calling you Daniel all day and you didn't correct me. Sorry, I forgot about this till now. Sorry. I was all excited about it too.
I was just over here withering away to nothing.
What?
Huh?
Want some charcuterie?
Thank you.
Are you sure? Crackers and cheese.
Okay. I was gonna say, like, you want some charcuterie? I don't know what that is. No.
Saying hi to Debaka Daniel. If there's another around today, hi Daniel.
Yeah, that's Mr. Dan.
He's fantastic.
Get out.
Dantabulous.
Get out.
Dantabulous. Oh, calling you Mumbly Dan. I bust
You know,
out food, all work stops.
You know what's fun is to get together with another Dan and a girl, and then you can make a danwich. Oh.
A hickory smoker. I hear that causes cancer when you smoke hickory. But I guess anything that you smoke is gonna, you know, it's bad for the lungs.
I think living causes cancer.
Huh? Well, it's all the little stuff burned down. It's all big shit. What are they saying?
It's starting to cool down.
Yeah, it is.
You gotta be killing me.
We were talking about smoking hickory, and I said it causes cancer. Somebody said, I'm glad you didn't say pole.
You know?
If it ain't smoked over mesquite, it's done wrong.
Somebody from Texas saying that.
Yeah. Yeah, Sully. Here's the mesquite you sent me. I literally split it with my hands. I burned one piece to smell it, but it had split, and I gripped it and ripped it and burned the bugs that fell out.
Where did you get mesquite around here, though?
Sully brought it from Texas.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say it. Yeah, 'cause it doesn't grow around here. Best steak I ever had, I think, was in Laredo, Texas, and it was a mesquite grilled ribeye. Oh my god!
Oh
it was
my
awesome.
God.
It was so awesome.
But I may be able to take those pieces and shave them down. They may not be big enough or strong enough for a hammer handle, but for sure something. Then save the shavings. One of them might be big enough for a hammer handle. Maybe. Except for that right there. Pecan! A close-up of Yamez chewing. I'm sorry, guys. Can't stay. Just wanted to drop and say hi. I'll be on tomorrow. If you gift subs, now got to try it out. Right on. Thank you very much, Black Collar. Michael, you're awesome. Does make pretty stuff. Yeah. I'm going to do a mesquite spoon. Alright. I don't know why I rolled that. That fire. Alright. It's kind of warm. All right. I've just got to generally heat this whole thing up and run it through the power hammer just to get those few inches. You know,
about 3.5 to 4 inches.
it's either that or, you know, just come to terms with one of the arms will be shorter, or the arms won't all be identical lengths, which, to be fair to nature, is pretty accurate. If you've ever hung out with an octopus, all of their 8 arms are not the same. Huh?
What else am I going to do with my free time?
Right? And did you know that one of their 8 legs, or 8 arms, the last 3 inches of it does not have any tentacles or any suckers on it?
Really?
Yep. It's their penis.
That explains a lot.
Well, I learned that today. Octopus
Where's the more you move?
Did I say that out loud? I'm sorry. Oh my God. The two of them chewing in the camera looking like cows in the meadow. So Buttons?
So, an octopus, do they have a dominant arm of the 8?
Yeah, it's their penis. No.
Their penile arm.
I think it's whichever more, you know, I don't know, but I would think it's like whatever.
Inquiring minds
Like if
wanna
I'm
know.
standing here and I wanted to touch his face, the closest arm, I wouldn't like go over my asshole to reach my elbow to touch his face.
Why not?
Because why would I do this if I've got an arm here?
I'm going to ask Google
You're like,
if an octopus has a
boom.
dominant arm.
It's gonna say no, but it hasn't. I'm sorry for chewing in camera, guys.
I'm hungry.
I'll do it more. Hi, John. See, I'm not chewing on camera.
Anybody here like seafood?
No. All right.
So they're saying there probably hasn't been any research on this.
So my
The third one on the right.
yeah.
The third one on the right is the breeding.
The breeding arm.
As this person says it. Third one
The
on the right.
breeding arm.
I'll have to remember that. The third one on the right.
Don't shake hands with the octopus on the third one on the right.
They're mine or yours.
Right.
It's funny because when I had an octopus friend in the Keys, and I didn't, you know, the tentacles always kind of creeped me out. So they'd be like, because we are, I would be like, oh, this one doesn't have any tentacles on it. And then I learned that.
And now we know. Now we know why you are the way you are.
Y'all didn't hear that. Get all of them in a row, standing around chewing. Moo. They might not have suckers on one hand, but they got blowers on it.
I think you were the only sucker on the end of that one, huh?
It's like the KFC double down.
Alright. David's the chauffeur. He's the one that-
John Brunell's like, I should have just drove down and crashed the party. You still got time. I've only got 33% battery left. Oh,
I mean, moo.
Hmm?
Moo.
moo. So aside from just hitting wrought iron, y'all have any ideas? You got any things you guys want to try? I know we worked chain earlier. You want to keep practicing chain?
We'd have to cut some more pieces. Those are 7-inch pieces.
Do you have that material?
No, I did not bring any more of it. I just brought those 3 pieces.
Make sure it's 1/8 inch.
1/8 inch.
Yeah.
It's harder to do 1/8 inch chain.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying make them work for it.
Wood is hard.
There you go. That's the same size stock.
It is. Yeah, y'all are gonna laugh at me.
I do have my battery. It's fast battery. You should try one of these. Try that technique.
All right.
There's 3.
I'm impressed.
Why?
You strong.
Hey, Xavier. Adios, Mr. Maker. make a replica of a 19th century, 17th century dueling pistol.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know about that there, John.
I mean, we can do it in 30 minutes, right?
Yeah. So it's salami and pepperoni, or is it pepperoni and salami?
Sit the same way for the
All right. Chain making with Corgi Butt Forge. Corgi Forge. Call him Mr. Wiggles. So, before the end of the year, I will have a special guest never before seen at Island Metal Forge.
Don't tell them I'm gonna be here.
Look at that expertise. He is so much better at making an even U shape than I am. I'm not even joking. I go, I'm gonna be smart and put it in the hardy hole. I'm gonna get one long leg. Seriously. Seriously.
Probably need a longer piece of steel, but it'd be kind of cool to make heart-shaped links on a chain.
Let's, kind of make your chain and then,
Yeah, you're right.
You know.
You could shape it into a heart once you make it into a
yeah, or, bend one end in, start the heart, and then bring the loops around and then connect them at the end. Like have the boom and then
Yeah.
weld it at the bottom.
That's what I'm
You
thinking.
could easily
Weld
do
at
that.
The bottom. Yep.
Be like, oh no, he's on camera now. He's gonna do it perfect.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Easily entertained.
What's that?
Easily entertained.
Oh yeah. He's 14. Hi.
You ain't bored, is you? You bored? Good deal.
Messing around with the sticks.
Well, it's a good stick.
It is a good stick. Won't break if I step on it.
Because it's still green. Yamez, could you show me the fire pot on this forge table?
Huh?
Somebody wants to know if you can show them the fire pot on this forge table.
I can.
Yeah, I can show them underneath it.
You'll have to leave the phone mount. See? Hey, Ben Strickland.
I'm done.
What's that?
I am done with this. So I'm going to try to heat this up and instead of this coming to a point, trying to round it a little bit more as they come together. Is that
The
a,
trick
is that a
in
good
that
idea?
is, are they welded together yet?
No.
The trick to that, instead of letting it come to a point, is when you seal it, or when you close it, get back to one star fixed.
Right, yeah, that is better. That's kind of what it was.
And you went over under, or upside under.
Am I upside down?
Yeah.
Oh, I think you're right.
That's easy enough to fix with this offset. What the?
Yeah, I got this last year.
Look, Tom's Tongs. From Roy's live stream, it was Tom's Tongs all day he was giving away. Y'all never joined Roy's live streams. He gave away like $3,000 worth of stuff last night.
I don't join anybody's live streams. Not even this one. I'm a figment of your imagination.
What I was trying to do is have
Just spread them apart, get one, and then the other.
Yeah, but the idea is I can do
We'll
this
get them
now.
back aligned.
Yeah, setting it on the coal doesn't really do much. Getting it in the coal. I'm going to take the opportunity to flux it because that's like the right temperature for it. There's a little bit less of a nipple.
I'll let you.
Huh.
I'm just curious. You alright, bud?
Oh yeah.
You sure?
Just focus. Just focus.
Hey, Mr. Strickland, you never got back to me in that messaging that we were talking. I don't have any Atlantic 33 unless these guys were to bring me some from up there in Virginia.
Yeah, we need to get that from
Michael.
Donnie's son.
Donnie's
Yeah.
son, Michael.
I have little.
Yeah, I need hammer stock.
Yeah.
You know.
You can make a small hammer out of it.
How much he's got left for the Atlantic 33?
Unless other people have been buying it other than me, he's still got like 6 foot left.
Oh, really?
Yeah, of the hammer stock.
Yeah.
Scott Seward might have been buying some of it though.
When you use the clinker breaker, do you become a clinker breaker?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Well, no. You become a clinker breaker operator.
Clinker breaker operator.
Yes.
Oh, okay, got it.
More heat.
I think it did.
I think you're hitting it too hard.
Okay.
You're not looking to move the metal. You're looking. Think of it as
Just to
this:
make it stick.
like the surface is molten, and you're trying to push that together without splashing out the molten metal. You know, so you're literally just. Heck, you could flip the hammer around and forge weld using the back of the hammer. Like that's how
How light it
you
should be.
know, yeah. Just setting the weld, and then you let it solidify a bit. Then you know, yeah. Heard, Ben.
We have worked in a restaurant.
Yeah, I know. you hear me say heard all the
Yeah.
time? Yeah, I say that all the time. Heard. Hot walking. Sharp coming.
Behind.
Behind. Heard. Any waffles? Heard. Drop that steak. Heard.
Drop that steak.
How long in that steak? 2 minutes, sir.
What's up?
Absolutely.
2 minutes is a shame. Get that steak out now. All right, drop it in the fryer, sir. Been there, done that. We need that steak now. Hitting the oil. Clear the fries. Oh, I love restaurant calls. I mean, if you were to stand at the door of a restaurant and listen, you'd think they're all insane.
They are. Wayne, that is very true.
Wayne Heights is a blessing to this community. He really is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he local?
No. Look, Wayne, where are you at? I should know this. Mushing too hard. Yep.
Outside of St. Louis, Missouri, so not quite local.
I knew it started with an M.
Oh. Michigan, Missouri, Minneapolis. You want to say hi to the fine people? Put your face in there.
Hi. I'm good, fine.
You know, there's an easy mnemonic to remember the 5 Great Lakes.
Holmes.
Huh?
Holmes.
It's Lucy likes licking lettuce lavishly. Lake Huron, Lake Erie, Lake Michigan, Lake.
I used Holmes. Huron, Oregon, Michigan, Erie, and
Those aren't the lakes. Those are just names. They're
It's-
lake.
Yeah, but it's still mnemonic.
You're demonic.
Oh, yeah.
You know, a movie I'd like to watch that I haven't seen in a while.
Johnny Mnemonic?
Yes. Funny how the brain works.
What? Yeah, you don't even need to stand on the log to be taller than me.
It's coming apart.
Is it?
Thought I had it, but it seems like it's coming apart now. It is coming apart.
Better fix that.
Try. Now it's starting to thin out some too.
Forgot I had these glasses on.
Yeah. Safety is sexy.
Oh, well, that is.
Still sexy.
I hate you.
Yeah. anybody's cold, stand by that thing.
You have a leaf in your beard. Not anymore.
The camera missed it. Freaking launching that fire burn. They're like, yeah, we don't care.
Yeah, Dan's hotter than that fire is.
John Burnell says, no need to add flux if it's not welded by now, it ain't gonna be.
You're right, John. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get it this time. Okay, got it. Not enough that time either. I think I need to redo the fryer here and get it over.
Bring it over here right quick.
Gonna test it.
Hold on, I'm gonna... Actually welded. There's the brake.
John Brunell says you can easily use too much flux if you're not using genuine Christ-centered metal glue brand.
Yeah. You could easily use too much flux if you're not using genuine Christ-centered metal glue brand made with special pixie dust. Yeah.
Did it, I think we lost it there. Okay. It's starting to get thin now, too.
Yeah, you don't want to thin it when
No.
you're see, with that being tapped, that means you're hitting too hard. Like, let me show you the forge weld.
Tap, 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 tap. It's 4
Mm-hmm. Today in the kitchen, we're cooking spatchcock chicken.
No, it's like,
Look it up. It's a thing.
Yeah, no, I know it's spatchcock chicken. Apparently it's better than oh no, that's spatchcock.
It's where you spatch it.
That's spatchcock turkey. I know what spatchcocking is though. You don't? Oh.
I think more flux is needed.
John?
Right, John?
John?
John's like, no! Yamas, you suck! I'm such a better blacksmith than he is. John Brunell's a badass blacksmith. John Burnell could walk into a place, look at something once, go to his shop and recreate it better than the original. Welded.
Alright, I'm gonna try another one. Let's see if another one will be
Get your deep boots out now, boys. Hi, Xavier. Good to see you. Merry Christmas. I am at 17% battery. I have got to call this.
Bring Kelly over here.
So we're gonna go ahead and call that a show. What y'all think? Now, I will try to go live tomorrow, but I can't guarantee it. I'm gonna be up in Virginia till about, I don't know, 4 or 5 o'clock, maybe 6.
It ends at it ends at 4.
But cleanup and all that,
Yeah.
you know. Yep, we have the tomorrow morning's blacksmithing church. Be there or be what? No, these are chain links. Be there or be a chain link. So we're gonna go ahead and call it. Looks like he got tired of using an axe. And we burned several logs today. And big thanks, big round of applause here to Mr. Corgi Forge.
Good
Dan.
to see you guys.
All right.
Look good to see.
We're going to continue just playing with fire and doing things. So, not, you know, I can't play Goodnight Fire. I'm on the phone, but you know how it goes. Goodnight Fire, Goodnight Coal, Goodnight Embers, Goodnight Glow, Goodnight Hammer, Goodnight Tongs in the rack, Goodnight Steel, from yellow to black. Anvil is quiet, still as the tweer. Goodnight blacksmiths, everywhere.
Nice.
Adios, guys. I'll see y'all in the morning.